I got money on my mind, not a hoe. I got fiends up on my line, I gotta go. I got lean up in my cup, my antidote.
Feel me? So today we're gonna install oil cash can on this oil burning piece of shit. We bought it straight from Amazon Prime. Shout out to them homies. Alright, so first things first. Pop the rusted carbon fiber hood. Put the hanger on that hoe. We're gonna remove the plastic cover. Alright, so remove your cover. Try to ignore the seepage. So here you have your PCV valve, which is right there, which you're gonna remove this hose. So you got a clamp there and a clamp here. Pinch those, this hose comes off. So this being a universal cash can, so it could fit pretty much any fucking vehicle that burns oil. They usually go located right here. However, since it's universal, it does not come with a bracket, which you would eventually put it on this power steering reservoir. You would unbolt this and get the bracket going so you can fit it here. But this doesn't fit here and I don't have the bracket. So we're gonna locate it right here. Sitting right here. So you get your 10 mil on your drill or your ratchet, whatever you have. You remove this bolt, then you have a bracket that you need to get out the way. So then you can install your custom bracket. So let's do that. One 10 mil bolt. Alright, now we gotta remove this clip right here. So you stick the flathead in there, and you push, and it pops right out. That removes the whole bracket. So this is our custom bracket we bought from Lowe's. It's originally flat. So as you can tell, you can just flex and bend it whichever way you want, and then you can use all the slotted holes it has to your own customization. So we bent this, we made this hole a little bit wider so that we could align this bracket right here, and then it could just bolt on to this part of the engine. So you can still keep this hose clamped so it doesn't move, and then your cash can will go right here, and then you have your hose going towards over there. So you got your bolt in this bracket, the custom bracket, and you put it right in there. Do a few threads, then you grab your drill, line stuff up, zap it up a little bit so you can still get some movement to line stuff up. Clamp your hose, just clamp. Now you can zip this down. And there you have it. There's your custom bracket, universal oil cash can. So the easiest way to do is undo the can itself, where the oil sits. Set this aside. Comes with your bolts and nuts, so let's do that. Pull it through as best as you can. Alright, so you slide your cash can, the top mount, slide it through. And there you have it. Now you get the bottom can, which is gonna hold your oil, and slide that boy on there. And then just thread that in there. Obviously your threads seal onto the cash can itself, so you just wrap your threads around little tape so then you get no leakage with the oil. And that should be enough. Breaks right off. Now it's ready to thread in. So now you just thread that boy in.
It's a what? 19 millimeter wrench. You just give it a quick tighten. You're all set.
Now you do the other one. And then with the 19 mil, you just snug it tight. So now we gotta remove these two clamps, this one right here and this one down here, because you gotta get rid of this hose right here, because this connects to your manifold and that connects to your PCV valve. So let's remove those two, and that'll give us access to run two hoses into the cash can. Let's remove this hose right here, just do a nice squeeze and just slide it off. Alright, so this clamp right here, pinch it off, give it a pinch and slide it up, and you should be able to slide this off. See all that oil right there? That's what we're trying to get to be caught in the cash can. So then we slide this one off as well. All right, so we're gonna replace. Well, we're doing this. We're gonna replace the PCV valve, which is this right here. It's usually a 23.
I'm off of Xanax. Life is so damn tragic. So depressed, but yeah, I fucking manage. Skirt up to the block, I got my guns. Ay,
You hook up the hose to your PCV valve that you just installed, and then you run into the cash can to try to get a good measurement. And then you can use the blade just to fucking cut it off.
If you can't do it on here with a shitty blade, then you could mark it and then put it on the floor and cut it.
So you slide the OEM ones, slide them on there first. Do a little bit further back so you can slide the hose in first. Where the flashlight guy? Slide that boy in there. Squeeze the clamp. And drag
Also,
that
always
boy down.
position the clamp somewhere where it's comfortable to get to.
And then you can let it go. Now you do the same process to this side. Flashlight. I don't know. Slide the OEM clamp further back just so you can slide it on first. Then put the hose in. Once it's in, come back with pliers. Slide the clamp through. Let it go. And there's your first hose.
For your
That's gonna be the in.
that they know that there is an in and out written on these usually, so the odds of you fucking this up are slim to none. So just make sure you always go from there in on the inside, and this side goes out and back into the intake. It says it right there. It's not rocket science, but just in case mistakes happen.
Unless you're an idiot. Alright, so your oil that travels from your valve covers through your PCV valve will be the oil traveling into the oil catch can, so that will be the inside. Now you're gonna have a hose running from the outside into your intake manifold, so then it gets air instead of the oil that goes in there. So now that we have this secure, we can run this hose from the manifold into the outside.
We'll mention that. Obviously you need clamps, but we don't have any at the moment. We're just showing how to install it, but don't forget clamps. Let's get it right there.
So once you get that hose in, now you come over here and measure how much distance you want. We cut that boy up.
Alright, so bring it over here so I could use this as a measure.
Fuck that beat.
Everyone go home.
Wrap it up.
That's it. No more.